Hi, my name is Bismarck and you're welcome to my channel Inside with Bismarck. Today we are going to talk about 10 best countries that people can move to, considering so many factors such as health, safety, opportunities, education, better life for children and even for the whole family, work opportunities, and some extras that are considered very important. If you want to know these countries, stay with me, don't go away, and let's go into this. Now, before you continue, if you want to buy any mobile phones like iPhone, Samsung phones, or any Android phone from the United States of America, then let us know, and we are able to buy these phones and ship to you wherever you are in Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, or whatever African countries that you are. We are going to make sure that we buy this phone and ship it to you. Yes, if it's iPhone that you want to buy, if it's Samsung phones that you want to buy, games, any electronics at all, we are able to buy it from the United States and ship it to you. So 10th on the list is Singapore, and Singapore is located in the Southeast Asia. You know, Singapore has many opportunities that even immigrants can look into, especially if you're migrating as a solo or individual, or even if you are migrating as a family. There are certain factors that you need to take into consideration before you migrate into Singapore. Now let's go deep into this. Now, considering education, Singapore is among the world best maths and science. So if you are migrating based on education, then math and science can be a strong area for you. And when it comes to health, health is very strong over there and also very, very affordable, and not just affordable, but also of a high quality. So if you are migrating or looking for a country to migrate to on the basis of that, then Singapore is one of the areas that you need to look into. Now, considering safety, Singapore is considered as low crime country. Yes, it's one of the lowest crime countries that you can get. So if you're somebody who takes into consideration the safety issues, I know safety is very paramount when it comes to moving from one place to another, then you need to consider Singapore, because when it comes to safety, Singapore is one of the lowest crime countries in the world. Now, with jobs, Singapore has very good jobs that you can look into, IT and other areas like biotech. Also, when it comes to friendliness, they are very friendly to expatriate or immigrants. So it's something that you should never worry about when it comes to that, especially in the work area. Singapore is one of the countries with best job opportunities that you can look into. So if you want to know the site to visit for Singapore when it comes to visa issues, then you need to locate this website and follow and know what to do, or even go to the website and know the kind of visas you can apply. Now, ninth on the list is Switzerland. I know Switzerland is a very popular country in the world that everybody talks about, especially when it comes to peace. Now, with education, it's a very good education system that operates under a multilingual system. I mean, they have a lot of languages that they use to teach people. So if you're somebody who speaks different languages, then there's high chance of you getting the preferred language that you can learn from. So when it comes to the education system, it's one of the best that you can get. Now, when it comes to safety issues, as far as Switzerland is concerned, it's something that we don't even need to discuss. Switzerland is one of the safest countries in the world, if not number one. Is one of the safest countries in the world. Now, when it comes to healthcare system, it has robust healthcare systems, quality healthcare system. Even though it operates under private insurance, when it comes to quality, they don't substitute quality with anything. So with the healthcare system, if you want to move on that basis, then I will say that Switzerland is one of the best. Now with opportunity, it has great opportunity, high standard of living, diverse economy. So when it comes to opportunities are many. So when you're moving based on opportunities, then Switzerland is good for you. Now, if you want to explore more visas, or if you want to read more about Switzerland, then you can follow this website on the screen, and I'm going to pin these sites in the description so that you can get it. Now, number 8 is Netherlands. Netherlands is one of the most dearest countries to many people, Even though they speak Dutch, they have schools that also teach in English. So if you are an English speaking person moving to Netherlands, then you don't have any problem at all. If you're going to move on that basis, then Netherlands is also one of the best destination for you. Now, when it comes to healthcare system, we have mandatory healthcare systems that are very cheap for families. Yes, so if you're moving with your family, then on the basis of healthcare, then you don't need to worry at all, because when it comes to healthcare system for families, it's very affordable. The Netherlands government also have a special financial support for children, especially when you're raising children in Netherlands. Then the government does not leave you under the shadow. They support your children to as much as they can. So when it comes to that, then you have a peace of mind moving with your family. They also have strong life balance and also safe public spaces. I know when we talk about Netherlands, they are very known for riding bicycles. So if you don't have safe public spaces, then riding bicycles can be very difficult, right? Yes, that is why when it comes to safety, you have safe public spaces that allows them to operate their bicycles. Yes, so if you're somebody who loves to ride bicycles, then Netherlands will be a very good place for you. Now you can check out this website on the screen and also in the description below to read more or explore Netherlands. Now, seventh on the list is Finland. Yes, one of the most popular Scandinavian countries that everybody can mention. Yes, when it comes to education, Finland is ranked number one in education quality and equity. So, if you're going to move on the basis of education, then I think everybody can testify to that. Yes, that Finland is one of the best countries that you can move to when it comes to education quality and also equity. When it comes to healthcare system, it has a universal health coverage and a very strong mental health focus, especially for children. They don't joke with their children, especially when it comes to their mental health. So when it comes to healthcare, then Finland is also one of the countries that you need to look into. They have very excellent public infrastructure, and also when it comes to crime rate, is very slow. Yes, Finland has a very, very low crime rate. So that makes it a very good destination for immigrants. They have subsidized childcare and also when it comes to taking care of parents, especially giving them parental leave, especially mothers who give birth, is something that they pay attention to very much. Now, if you want to explore more about Finland, you can check out this link on the screen or even in the description below and read more about Finland and the opportunities that it can have for you. Now, C's on the list is Norway. Norway is also a Scandinavian country. When it comes to the Scandinavian countries, they are ruling. So, if you are going to move based on education, then I can say that Norway is also a good destination for you and your family, because they provide a very good and free education, public education, and also university educations to citizens and also residents. So, when it comes to Norway, is one of the best you can consider. They have excellent maternal care and also a good universal health care for the citizens and also the residents. So they don't joke with that when it comes to the health of people residing in Norway and also the citizens. So if you're going to move on that basis, then Norway as a very good Scandinavian country is one of the best destinations for you. It has slow crime rate and also generous policies that benefit families, especially mothers, fathers, and even their children. They have very good policies that protect the entire citizens and even the residents in Norway. So you need to consider Norway as a good destination for you, especially when you're traveling alone or even with your families. If you want to explore more about Norway, then you can check out on this link that is showing on the screen or even in the description below. Now, fifth on the list is Australia. Australia is very popular, just like Switzerland. They have very good schools and also very good universities that are also popular and ranked number one in the world. So you can also check up on Australia. They have a very low crime rate and very safe public spaces that people feel free to also move to. They have high standard of healthcare that to the large extent covers dependents too, not just the parent. It also covers their children and dependents. Yes. When it comes to crime rate is very low, as I said earlier on. And it has a very good skilled migration pathways for families and their dependents. One thing you can also look into is that it has a very good weather condition. Yes, especially if you're somebody who also considers very much when it comes to the weather condition. They have very good weather condition and friendly environment. The people in Australia are very friendly. Yes. If you want to check out more about Australia, then you can check out on this list on the screen or even in the description below. Now, fourth on the list is Sweden, also a Scandinavian country that is known for its cleanliness. Sweden is one of the most cleanest countries that you can mention. Yes, when it comes to the education too, they have high standard of education, primary education through to the universities. Yes, they have one of the best universities that you can attend, and it's very cheap. Yes, when it comes to healthcare, they have great healthcare that covers families and also healthcare that is very subsidized. Yes, so if you want to move to countries, then you have to also consider Sweden as one of the best. When it comes to crime rate, they have very low crime rate. With the Scandinavian countries, when it comes to crime rate, it's known for one of the lowest crime rates as compared to other countries. Yes, so look into Sweden if you want to move with your with yourself as a solo traveler or even with your family. Yes, but one thing you need to consider is that with the Scandinavian countries, it gets very cold. So if you're somebody who can deal with the cold or who can deal with the coldness, especially in winter seasons, then you don't have any problem when it comes to the Scandinavian countries like Sweden. They have also better policies around maternal care, especially when it comes to leave for paternity leave and maternity leave. They don't joke with it at all. So if you want to read more about Sweden, then you can check this link on the screen or even in the description below and read more about Sweden. Now, third on the list is Germany. Yes, tuition free universities. Teaching free universities. Yes, I said teaching free universities. You can check it out. Yes, they don't joke with their universities at all. Even for foreigners, you are likely to get universities that are tuition free. Yes, and when it comes to STEM, they don't joke with it. They consider STEM as a very good fundamental of the country. So they pay more attention to STEM education. Excellent investor healthcare system that also covers families. They have growing jobs for tech industries that offers great opportunities for people who are very interested when it comes to tech. With children, they have monthly financial support, what they call kindergeld. Yes, they support children monthly. So that's good. If you want to check more about Germany, then you can follow the link and check more about Germany and its pathway. Now, second on the list is New Zealand. Yes, New Zealand is one of the most friendliest countries you can mention. They have very low crime rates. Yes, it's one of the countries that everybody wants to move to. When it comes to education, they have free public education and also very safe learning environment for children and even adults. They have high quality public system that is also subsidized for foreigners, not just citizens. As I said earlier on, one of the most safest countries in the world, peacefully, very peace, and everybody in the world knows that New Zealand is one of the most peaceful countries that you can move to. So if you want to move on that basis, then Switzerland is for you. It has great work-life balance and also friendly public spaces, peaceful and also safe public spaces. Switzerland also has great outdoor lifestyle, just like hiking and other outdoor lifestyle that you would enjoy. If you want to explore more about Switzerland, then follow the link and read more about Switzerland. If you have any questions, just go to the comment section and write it over there for us, and we are going to answer you. Now, number one on the list is Canada. Canada needs no introduction when it comes to safety, education, expatriate, immigrant, when it comes, in fact, everything that you can mention. You can even close your eyes and speak a lot about Canada, even if you've not read more about Canada. I'm sure you've heard a lot about Canada. Yes, Canada is one of the safest countries in the world and one of the most friendliest country for, immigrant or expatriate because the majority of people living in Canada are immigrants, just like United States of America. They are immigrants, and Canada is one of the best places for immigrants, and people love to go there because crime rates are very low, and also it's one of the most easy place for immigrants. When it comes to education, it has world-class education system. Yes, world-class education system from primary through to the university. Yes, in fact, you can mention a lot of Canada universities that are doing so well, that are very popular. Healthcare, it has quality healthcare system, and that also supports even independence. Yes, it has good universal healthcare coverage that goes to the long way of even covering dependence. This is one of the best things everybody wants to hear. It has high demand for skilled workers and great family migration pathways. That is very common. Yes, it has very low crime rates and also cities that are very friendly to children. It has strong human rights protection and also very friendly to immigrants. It has multicultural society. So if you're moving to Canada, you're never going to get lost because it has strong multicultural society. It also has strong human rights protection. Yes. So you are not going to get lost, or you are not going to have your rights trampled upon, because when it comes to human rights, they make sure that they protect every length of the human right. So let me know the country that you are planning to move to and why you are planning to move to those countries. Yes. If you love this content, consider subscribing to my channel Inside with Bismarck, and I will bring a lot of great and interesting topics that is going to help you. Until then, stay safe.